welcome back to 3G Video. Today we are at Greer Dragway for the start of Carolina Drag Cruise. Well, as you guys can see, we have cars stacked in here because we have a radio race that's going on tonight, Carolina Drag Race, and I think a test and tune as well. So there's a ton of cars in the pits. Let's go rummage through and kind of find some of our drag and drive cars and look at some of the cool stuff that's here that isn't necessarily a drag and drive car because they're still really cool cars. So let's go check it out. We have cars coming in and out on trailers, and that thing is nasty. The Galaxy on the tow bed, he had some issues. We saw this car at the Street Meet event. Pretty sweet to see them back out here. We got a lot of cars from that, and then some that were with them that are going to be on the cruise. Look at all of the cars down here. So this is actually one of the cars that's going, and then the right Goblin, the left one, is not. He wasn't able to get off of work for the event. This is some pretty cool cars to be at a drag and drive. This is just a stock me out of it. They're both these guys, their first drag and drive event. Hopefully they're gonna enjoy it just like we do all the time. These things are really cool. They have a Chevy Cobalt engine in them. This one I believe is naturally aspirated, and then this one is a turbo version. Pretty crazy to see these things, these little cart things out here. And of course Miatas are always fun. So let's go see the Fox Body gang. Some of them are up in the lane, so we're gonna have to go watch them make some passes here shortly. But we have a ton of Fords at this event, which is a little bit different. It's kind of cool to see out of the norm, and most of them are actually Ford powered, guys. It's crazy. Okay, so we're getting down to stage lanes. We'll look through there in just a second. We have a radial race that's going on. They're pitting down here at the bottom, like horseshoe area of the pits. This is a pretty crazy track. It's kind of in the hills and such. There's some cool stuff that's coming out here. It seems like this is a pretty good local hangout. A lot of people are coming and hanging out tonight, so it's kind of an interesting atmosphere having multiple events going on, having a lot of cool different stuff here. Love it. So this is a very different area, and you get some very unique things. Look at that massive diesel rat rod style. I don't even know what this is. Oh my goodness, it's so cool. Okay, we're back over to the staging lanes where we have a lot of cars. We have our Mustang group here. This Fox Body, the blue one over there, this blue one, they're all running in the Carolina Drag Cruise. I believe one of these Mustangs might be. It's wild how many Fords are out here, guys. Like, absolutely crazy. This staging lane kind of comes around and makes like almost a roundabout. It's really a kind of a unique situation at this track too. This whole experience has definitely been unique, and I'm enjoying it. It's different. Get to see a lot of crazy stuff going down. I guess that's what we get in the Carolinas, huh? So we're gonna have a lot of events in the Carolinas this year, guys. So be looking forward to some crazy stuff. And you guys need to see this RX-7. Look at this thing. What? Like, what is going on here? Carburetor out of the hood. Crazy. So there's actually another Goblin. You would enjoy this thing. I don't even necessarily know what it is. Can you give me some insight? Look at that. The front end is my favorite.
That's probably good.
Look at that. It's on slicks. That is an interesting build. Here, as we have another one of our drag and drive competitors, the 4th or 5th gen Camaro has a Vengeance package on it. It makes like 800 wheel horsepower. This thing's pretty sick. It's gonna be cool to see them out on the road having a good time. This is going to be a fun event out here. And there goes our bug. Okay, so the Falcon broke third gear. They are going to try to get it up to the trailer. They're down here the shutdown. Look at this old Dodge truck. Love it. Okay, anyways, timing booth there at the big end. They're trying to get it up onto a trailer. Let's hear the crunching noises. So we almost had a runaway trailer situation, but they have now gathered the trailer up and we're gonna get it over to the car. So that is good. Pits are clearing out. Everybody's getting ready to head over to the checkpoint. We find that every one of these events has its own unique personality style. This one is very unique in the fact that we're running of an evening and people actually can still work during the day and make it because the tracks aren't too terribly far apart. And we'll go to the checkpoint tonight. Everybody kind of stays in the same area for all the nights of the event too. So we'll kind of circle back and come back to the same place. So that's really, really unique. It'll be interesting to see everybody out hanging out at the Applebee's. So we're gonna head over to the checkpoint, which is an Applebee's, and we're gonna see some of the cars, and then we will be ready for the morning to head to our next track, which will be Union. We saw that at the Street and Eat, so that should be a lot of fun. Let's hit the road. So we got our crew, we saw at Street and Eat, and they got a couple extras. We're gonna roll out with them. We're pretty much shutting this place down. Let's go take Benny for a little drive. All right, so we got running with the group, and I was following behind, and they pulled over, and they all stopped here. So let's see what's going on. Everything okay, or?
Transmission won't shift.
Oh.
Trying to figure it out right now.
Transmission issues in the Maverick. That is unfortunate. I'm sure they're gonna figure something out, so that's why we're all stopped here. Got a whole crew of people. Well, I'm sure we'll figure something out. Didn't take long. I'm not sure what they tried. We're gonna take off and then see if he needs to stop. Then he's gonna stop at another place that we determined just to see up here. So we're all going in line and ready to head out. He is having issues with his transmission. He can't get up into a higher gear. What's up? What's happening?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Little drag and drive.
Oh yeah! We made it to the checkpoint. 5 of them. The one that was having transmission issues is not here yet, so we're gonna have to see what happened to him on the trip. But we have some more cars over here, so let's go check it out. Okay, so we have this Pontiac with our group. Pontiac Power. This thing's sweet. And then we have another Fox body over here, and the Trans Am that we saw at Street and Eat. Looks like the Ram and the Mustang are both in, and then the other Pontiac over here. This car was fully stock, and then they actually upgraded it and made it dedicated for a drag and drive car after she realized that she liked it so much and liked drag and drive. So this is now her drag and drive rig. Pretty sweet. It looks like the Mustangs are headed out. They might be going back to get work on the Maverick to help him out. Well guys, the Maverick made it. He had to stay in second gear. They're gonna try to figure that out in the morning. So we have a couple cars that have had some issues right off the bat, but we'll see the classic drag and drive pursuit of fixing it and keep going. If you guys haven't seen this before, Pro Charger on the Ford engine. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. Be looking forward to the video tomorrow. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can see these videos as they come out. And we're going to be trying to have some live streams and such at some points. During a lot of our events, we do that. So be looking forward to those. Make sure you hit that like button on the video. I really appreciate it. It helps helps build the channel, and we really, really appreciate that. So have a blessed day, guys, and I'll talk to you guys next time.